Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. The main event, as well as the entire show, has been brought to you by THQ. So, last match was very, very brutal. And in fact, just as equally brutal Rumble for the Gold match that preceded it. But, up next is a match that will definitely be brutal for the reasons that it would be for.
Non potrai farne ogni amoroso, notte giorno ritorno girando, delle vele turbando al riposo, l'arcisettuato giro d'amor. Delle vele turbando al riposo, l'arcisettuato giro d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non vedrai farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno ritorno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, l'arcisettuato giro d'amor. Delle belle.
So you have Mario, and then you also have this man. Here he is. So, what we have is the first match between these two men, and this whole thing started when Mario attacked Joseph Kony after Kony had a match with Mario's brother Luigi, and Mario took it out on Joseph Kony, and Kony took he more than took exception to it. So with that said, let's begin. Alright, match underway, and we have a tie-up to begin the matchup. And I will say that, it's no secret that these two men, despise one another. I mean, let's just say, this is just part of a bigger feud between the Trailblazers and Doom. And speaking of Doom, they have yet another championship into their group. This time, the Unified Tag Team Championships. So that only adds more fuel to the fire, if you will. But right now you have one half of the not the WW. I meant the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. Excuse me, I didn't want to say the whole thing and, get sued for that. But they are one half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, and I have a feeling that a championship match between those two teams is imminent, but it's only really a matter of time, if anything. But of course, Joseph Kony does want to get some revenge for, well, that's getting revenge and then some, with that left hook onto Mario. So yeah, Joseph Kony, he defeated Luigi, and of course Mario came in and attacked Joseph Kony, after the matchup. So, yeah, there has been fuel to the fire already. And I have a feeling that this is going to get even hotter and hotter and hotter. And I mean that in terms of the type of heat and intensity in a rivalry. That's what I meant by hot. So, yeah. And then a clothesline onto Mario by Joseph Kony. Oh, and then a counter with a sleeper slam onto Mario. I mean, if there's one thing about Joseph Kony is that he can get under the skin of his opponents, and that's usually the worst thing that you can do against Joseph Kony. He wants you to get upset. He wants to rile you up. That's usually how he gets you. And when you're riled up, there's not much you can, wow, just spit right in the face of Mario. But no, once he riles you up, that's usually when he gets you. And I can tell you from experience, when I get riled up, yeah, it didn't really end too well every time I had a match with Joseph Kony, as he gets a flapjack for his trouble by Mario. And a neckbreaker on a Mario. Alright, pinfall. 1. Nope, kick out by Mario. Yeah, you're going to have to do more than that to beat Mario. I'm telling you, Mario is World Championship material. I mean, this is a guy that has won the World Championship. He's also won, actually, he's a Triple Crown champion. And now Joseph Kony is beating the crap out of him. But the man is a former World Champion. The man is a former, United States Intercontinental Champion. Whatever championship we've used, either in the past or present. As well as the fact that he is a multiple-time tag team champion with his brother, Luigi. In fact, they currently reign as the tag team champions. So, I will say, as far as Mario, and Mario is pissed. Mario is pissed. Now he whips him into the corner. Whips into the corner. Ooh, nice backflip. Goes off the ropes, ducks a clothesline, and a running elbow onto Joseph Kony. And is that enough? Nope, not even a 1 count on Joseph Kony. But when Mario first came onto the scene along with his brother, the tag team division, I'll be honest with you, was more of an afterthought, really. Because we promoted so much around the World Heavyweight Championship, with Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker, that the tag team championship was indeed an afterthought. But when the Mario Brothers came in, they were like a house of fire. And and I remember when they first came in, they practically innovated so many of the things that we have nowadays with tag team wrestling here in our company. They were really, the fact that they are brothers and the fact that they know what each man is going to do before the other does it, it's just, that's something you can't teach. You can't teach teamwork, because when you're brothers, you just do it by instinct, really, because, you're family. And the Mario Brothers are, no surprise, a success here in this company. And for Joseph Kony, I mean, he also has won the World Championship once before. And, he's won just about everything except the tag team championships, but, that doesn't surprise me one bit that that's, the case. Oh, and then a poke in the eye right to Mario. Come on, really? But one thing, Mario, or anybody actually, should not take Joseph Kony lightly. I mean, he may be a punk, but if you find yourself in a compromising position against him, you will pay. And he'll make you pay for it. An elbow right to the head of Joseph Kony. And that's exactly what you're going to need to do, is to be just as ruthless as he is, because, well, that's what happens when you make a mistake. He'll take advantage of it. And okay, Joseph, why did you just stand there like an idiot? And now, wait, flatliner right on the floor, onto Joseph Kony, but then whipped into the post as Mario gets back in the ring. Oh, but so does Joseph Kony. In fact, the ring might be the safest place in the world. But I will say this, Joseph Kony... Wait, what's wrong with Joseph Kony? Oh, and then a chop right to the throat of Mario. And then rammed into the barricade goes Mario. Oh, and then a rake in the eyes right to Mario. Come on. And it looks like Joseph Kony's hurt, especially after that flapjack. Or the flatliner, excuse me, my fault. Oh, and then a dropkick onto Joseph Kony. Then ripped into the corner is Joseph Kony. And then wait a minute. Oh my god, he is busted open. I couldn't quite see because of the hat was in the way, and as well as the color of his skin. And I'm not trying to be racist. I really couldn't see the blood, but he is bleeding. I didn't realize it until just now, so I guess he must have gotten busted open after that flatliner on the outside as Mario takes down that table. But then Mario gets rammed into the barricade. And Mario does it right back to him. And then a headbutt right to the head of Joseph Kony. And a Hurricane Rana onto Joseph Kony. Oh, but Mario exits the ring to go after Joseph Kony, and then a kick to the back of the head of Joseph Kony. I'm surprised Joseph Kony is not, I'm surprised he's still in this match. And uh-oh, this is not good. Now, wait, what's Mario doing? Mario, what the hell are you doing? And now, wait, well, whatever Mario was gonna do, he took a little bit too much time to, get to the top rope that Joseph Kony recovered. And the hip toss back inside the ring. And now, wait, what's Mario doing? What's he doing? Well, whatever he was going to do, Joseph Kony stopped him from doing it. And a tiger suplex with a pinfall cover. Nope, not even a 1 count on Mario. As Mario is in a much better shape than... Wait a minute. Are you serious? Pile driver! Pile driver onto Joseph Kony. All but Joseph Kony wisely escapes the ring when he had the chance, because that could have been the end right then and there, considering... And now a Cobra clutch onto Joseph Kony just to soften him up. And now thrown into the ring, another elbow right to the head. I mean, this has been a brutal match. I expected a match like this, no doubt. Alright, now both men are back inside. And then a suplex with a pinfall cover. Nope. The referee was out of position, so Joseph Kony was able to recover just a little bit. I mean, right now, at this point, it's going to come down to who badly wants to win. Excuse me. And now Mario, what's he doing here? A suplex onto Joseph Kony from off the top rope. That could do it. Is that enough? 1. No. I'm pretty sure Mario has to wonder, what the hell do I have to do to beat Joseph Kony? And uh-oh, here it comes. Pile driver onto Mario from the originator. And a pinfall onto Mario. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I mean, if anyone's going to hit a pile driver, it may as well be Joseph Kony, because he's the one that made that move, the most dangerous move, because, well, I mean, let's face it, Joseph Kony has put many men out with that, and... Wait a minute. Bowser? What's he doing out here? Is it just me, or is he challenging Joseph Kony? I mean, Bowser just came off a loss of his Intercontinental Championship, and it looks like he wants some of Kony? I don't get this, folks. I really do not get this. I mean, something strange is going on, and I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna find out sooner or later. Heck, we'll all find out sooner or later. But until then, this is your host, Henry Jacobson, signing off saying goodbye, and stay tuned for our next show. Until then, have a lovely day, everybody.